What's up, YouTube? This is the one and only Red Faction Yu-Gi-Oh! Of Team Duelist Republic, bringing you guys another let's sneak peek look at whatever this thing is of Primal Origin, the set we are scheduled to get in April of this year. The OCG has been getting a lot of their stuff for Primal. I'm guessing it's about to release there, and that means we're starting to get a list of what we should probably expect in ours. So let's take a look at, this time, some Galaxy Photon support. This has been one of my favorite decks to play. I continuously tweak this thing to try to make the deck work, and just thought I'd go over some of these cards with you guys today. The first one I got excited when I saw this is Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon, which basically is a baby Galaxy Eyes by the look of it. I mean, it already kind of looks cute, and the other half, it just kind of looks like it's coming out of a black hole saying, I'm going to eat you, and your life points. But anyways, this is a level 1 monster with 300 attack, so it might be like White Stone of Legend, I'm not for sure. But it says you can tribute this card, special summon one Galaxy Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard, except Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon. So basically, this will let you pull Galaxy Eyes from your hand, or Galaxy Eyes from your graveyard, as well as any of the other Galaxy Eyes Xyz monsters, be it Neo Galaxy Eyes, be it Prime Photon, Tachyon, Neo Tachyon. So many crazy things this thing can do. You can only use this effect of Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon once per turn. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Galaxy Eyes Xyz monster you control, attach this card to that monster as Xyz material. You can only use that effect once per turn. So basically, this thing will either summon one back or attach it to, and this thing I think can do both. You summon it, tribute it, special summon one of the Xyz monsters, then use this and equip it to that Galaxy Eyes Xyz monster as a unit. So this thing is basically continuous summoning, or, well, not continuous, I mean it's once a duel on the attaching, but summon this thing, summon, tribute, special summon the Xyz monster, attaches overlay unit. So your Galaxy Xyz monster is pretty much always going to have at least one unit. And I say that's a good thing, because the Galaxy archetype is very, very, very susceptible to things that stop your summon. Like, if you wait until the Xyz monster comes out, basically you can just screw them up the second they go into that Xyz. I can't count how many times I'll bust out Tachyon, wherever, get compulsed, get bottomless, whatever the situation may be. I almost always have a Galaxy Xyz monster in the graveyard. So this little guy opens up some stuff with that. We'll just have to see what he does in the near future. And he looks like he's got some promise. But I've rambled on long enough for that. The next one is Galaxy Soldier. I like this guy. They needed this. He's a level 5 machine with 2000 attack. And you can send one light monster from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand and face up defense position. When this card is special summoned, you can add one Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. I almost guarantee this will get somehow or another abused in Cybers or Boojins or I don't even know what, probably Constellars or something. Because all of a sudden this gives light decks a rank 5 engine, and that annoys me beyond no other when other decks who this stuff is not meant for take it and abuse it. But anyways, that's a subject for a future video. I like this guy. I mean, if Galaxy Eyes is in your hand and you can't bust it out and you draw into him, well, let's see. You just discard Galaxy Eyes, summon him, add Knight to your hand. Since this was a special summon, now you have a Photon or Galaxy on the field, so you normal summon Knight, pull back Dragon, and instantly go into your into Tachyon Dragon, Prime Photon Dragon, whatever it may be. So this guy opens up a lot of cool plays with that deck. I'm really looking forward to this, because I see people use Photon Slasher as a rank 5 for the deck, kind of. I mean, I've tried it before, and Slasher is good, but he depends on them having an Xyz monster to special summon him, versus this guy, you just got to ditch a light monster. And there are times in the Galaxy deck you will have dead draws with stuff, so this guy kind of opens up different things you can do with that. Not only that, this also gives Galaxies rank 6 engines if this guy and Photon Satellite are out on the field. All just depends. Then we get a quick play, Photon Stream of Destruction. Yes, 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 I love this. It's a quick play magic. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, target one card on the field, banish that target. If you do not control Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, you can only activate this card during your turn. So, basically, if you bust out Photon Dragon, you can attack and either banish something or destroy something, and when it comes back, you can do this and banish it again. Or if they've just got one monster, use this, banish attack for 3,000. Just depends. But this thing opens up some nasty combos. I mean, imagine if Galaxy Eyes goes for an attack, you decide to banish, chain this to your banishment, target another monster they control, that will banish that monster, plus the monster Galaxy Eyes is banishing by himself, and then during the battle phase, you now have a direct attack if those were the only two monsters on their side of the field. So, Stream of Destruction, again, I say great card. I don't know personally. I'd have to play test with it to see what I think of it. But just off of first looks at it, I like it. It's something they needed. Another trap is Tachyon Transmigration, which this one confuses me. It's a counter trap. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, negate the activation of all other spell card, trap card, and monster effects that are in the same chain, and if you do, shuffle all the negated cards that are on the field into the deck. Is how I answer that. I mean, this thing will be nuts, but I guess that's something like, I don't know, you try to do something with Tachyon Dragon, they Fiendish, you MST, they Curse Seal the Forbidden Spell for all I know. So, this just gives you an out, it'll stop that, and it'll stop Curse Seal, and MST, and Fiendish, and whatever else. So, I don't know, this thing will do some nutty stuff. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it, just depends. If you control a Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, though, you can activate this card from your hand. So the only thing Tachyon Dragon will do is give you basically a counter trap you can activate from your hand. So, that one's, I'm not for sure. I'm probably not going to wind up using it. I'll probably use the first three over this one, just because they do a little bit better at stuff. So, that's pretty much it, guys. You know, you can experiment with these, draw your own thoughts and conclusions from stuff. These are just my take on it. Being a guy who plays the Galaxy Photon archetype, I really love it when they get new stuff, and I've always said it that they need new stuff, because even with what they have now, they have an amazing rank 8 engine. It's just that it's too simple to counter it, because all you have to do is wait for him to go to the Xyz monster and then bottomless it, banish it. But, well, that's both the same thing, but anyways, you get my point. It's just so easy to counter what this deck does. It's ridiculous. And we got Galaxy Tyranno, and like I said in an earlier movie, I don't think Tyranno is going to be that good, because unless I got honest, no one's going to be attacking Galaxy Eyes or Knight or whatever will make you summon Tyranno, because they just can't overpower it because it's too big. So, that's all I got before I ramble on anymore with this. Thanks for watching, guys. Red Faction Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Duelist Republic. We will catch you all later, and stay tuned for future episodes of this Primal Origin sneak peek, let's look, whatever this thing is. Thanks, everybody.